Yo, what up? Stan here, back with another reaction, analysis, whatever you want to call this. Today we're gonna watch Remix, GBB Elimination 2025. Remix, interesting one. Why? He shared his elimination before actually the battle on YouTube. He shared it on his channel. He actually shared everything on his channel. So I don't know if that's like the best move, if I might be honest. You know, I personally would never do that. He probably was something like, I don't know, he doesn't care and that's why he did it. Like, very confident in his routines that nobody can counter him or could try to do what he's doing. But even then, I personally would have never done it. And the reason why is because if you like already show everything to the people, it takes away a certain wow factor that's happening on the unconscious, I feel. Every time you do it for the first time on the stage, it has like this wow factor, right? And I feel, I don't know, it's just not a smartest thing to do. But hey, he did it. He didn't pass, which I'm surprised by because I thought he would be like one of the ones who passed for sure. Either way, without wasting any time, let's just get straight into it. I'm pretty curious actually.
I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. It's on Remix Crowd in 3.
I really like this jacket on him. I think he wore it last year as well, and yeah, cool drip. Oh, and for this one, I'm not gonna check the crowd POV version. Reason why is because I heard Remix. Okay, no doubt, he sounds well. So in that regard, I can imagine what he sounds like.
Let's begin. It's the way that I'm feeling.
I wanna go back actually. You're probably gonna hate me already. I just want to see if it's like on time or not. It feels really weird how he did it. Maybe it is, and I'm an idiot.
Let's begin.
It is? I'm an idiot?
It's the way that I'm feeling. Still trying to find my meaning, trying to find my way, but I'm falling away.
Wow.
Falling away.
Honestly, it's crazy that he starts his elimination with ultra liberal right over here, you know? Let's say this is like the spectrum of the level of the volume thing. He instantly goes here. And reason why I noticed that, or why that's interesting to me, is because I wonder like how more crazier or how much more impact are you gonna deliver? Is he gonna deliver or will deliver, have to deliver, right? In order to like top it, you know, top his own energy. Because like he already sets the bar super high. Yeah, interesting. And mind you, I think there are ways how you can do that, you know, but I wonder what he has in mind or how he will do that, you know? Yeah, hence why I'm watching. Crazy build-up.
One of them cram.
Okay. I'll go back on it. No. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff.
Look at me, I'm one of the greats.
Okay, I'm gonna say it now, okay? I'm not a fan of the lyric, honestly. I get what he's trying to say, and I really agree he's like a great beatboxer, you know? But when you say that about yourself, it takes away from your greatness, if I may say so. Yeah, I just personally would never say something like that because, I don't know, it's like, why, if you're that great, why do you have to tell you're great, you know? People say that. But anyways, I get what he's trying to... it's just my subjective feel about the lyric. I'm not a fan of the lyric. If that makes sense, I hope. No disregard to remix or disrespect in that. You know, I get what he's trying to say, you know. Like, it's cool to say that in a way also. But me personally, I would never say that. And actually even... I don't know. No, subjectively, you know, if I would judge that, I'm not a judge, again, but if I would judge that, I'd probably score down like a half point away from that, you know, subjectively. But I probably wouldn't do it, but I would want to, is what I would. Yeah, I would want to score down on that. I wouldn't, but I would want to, yeah. Okay. Did I hear a voice crack? One more time? Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Where the reaper don't wait. Took my time, now I'm one of the greats. My name in the walls of hate. Now look at me, I'm one of the greats.
Crazy inward bass. Okay, there we have it. Time. Remix from South Africa. Okay, what do I have to say about Remix? Well, okay, separate from the lyrics, okay. I think Remix had a structure problem with his elimination, and that's the reason why he didn't pass. Because for me, he checks like the boxes of everything you have to be able to like present in order to pass GBB Elim, you know, like in terms of like power, cool textures, originality in a way, you know, cool combos, you know, like with the duck roll type of thing. I think that's not a lot of people talk about, but that's a pretty cool thing, you know, and something he really does, I feel. Now, in terms of like why he didn't pass, I feel is because, again, there was like a structure issue with his elimination, and maybe like not like the most right choices in terms of like where to do what. Because I think if he would have done the same elimination, right, but structured just things a bit differently, there was a way higher chance of him passing. I actually would have seen him pass, because what he does is insane, okay? You cannot take away from that. Especially with the squeaky thing, you know, and then the inward bass and the talking and the variating all at the same time. I mean, not at the same time, but variating very quickly between. Crazy, okay? Props for him. Now, I think what he could have done better is just not start with the lip rolls the way he did, you know? I feel that already like set the bar so high in terms of like energy, and then I feel that overpowered his inward bass. Yeah. Another one also like what part was it? Let me go back. So here, this drop, I feel this is, you know, back in the day how beatboxers used to just switch to another beat. So from hip hop, they would go to house and then they would say like next beat and go to the next track or whatever. I won't say this is the same type of thing, but here I don't feel his beat matches what he was showing in the previous part. So let me explain what I'm trying to say, okay? Listen to the build up. Listen to the build up. I look such an idiot, okay? But yeah, listen to the syncopation of this build up. Even the pre-dub. And then goes into this. I don't feel like the syncopation is correct, you know? He goes from into triplets, you know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I mean, it could work, but not if your pre-dub emphasizes some another syncopation, you know? Like the syncopation doesn't match the pattern that he's showing, you know? The transition, it doesn't make sense for me. No, and hence why I feel like he lost a lot of energy here. I feel this is a crucial point because up before this point, he was going pretty strong actually. Even though I feel like in the beginning he overpowered himself with the lip rolls. Yeah, I feel here he kind of like lost a lot of energy and then yeah, he went forward and just did some power drops, but at that point it didn't really matter anymore. Yeah. And then the last drop, wait, one more.
In the walls of hey now look at me, I'm one of the great.
This drop, crazy drop, okay, but not at the end. I feel it shouldn't be here. If it was more towards the beginning, I feel it would have been different, okay. I don't know, I feel he already did so many crazy things and this is a crazy drop, but I don't know, I just feel he already overpowered himself. It's not higher impact than what he already brought, you know? So yeah, that in a nutshell. What he did great, though. He's one of the greats. What he did great. I feel it translates very well through the sound system. So in that regards, it's crazy. His textures, certain drops are insane. Yeah. It's a shame because I feel this really could, especially like in the battles, if he passed in the battles, he could have like, I don't know, like shaped the brackets in so many different ways. And so, yeah, it could have been interesting, right? But he didn't, unfortunately. But hey, that's the game, I guess. I'm pretty sure he'll be back. He's a pretty cool and hardworking beatboxer. So, yeah, no doubt I'll be seeing him. We'll be seeing him in the future. Now, in terms of the ranking, where am I going to rank him? Here is my lovely ranking, my beautiful ranking, my pro original sheet. So, where would I rank him? Yeah, it's a hard one for me. I feel it's a hard one. You know, it's to give you like some of my thought processing of this behind this, where I'm gonna put him, or why I'm gonna put him where I'm gonna put him, is for me, Dropical had cool structure. Exalos had cool structure. You know, like in terms of like the idea and what they were trying to show, you know. It's just like the execution wasn't there for me, you know. Caught Vision, and on the other hand, I don't know, for me, it was just not enough. I'm pretty sure he like translated okay, although some parts were like pretty basic, but still he translated decent okay, but didn't really had like a wow factor. He was like, I don't know, doing like the lip rolls for ages. And then you have Remix, you know, Remix slapped the sound system at certain moments with peaks, but then also like, I don't know, lost a lot of energy and momentum, I would say, because of the fact that he was like just, I don't know, he didn't like structure his piece, in my opinion, pretty well. So I think Remix goes here for me. 10th. Number 10. Yes. 2 places from not making it in. That's how I feel about it, right? Because at the end of the day, those two had better structure than them, you know? Dropical came pretty okay, actually, at certain moments. I feel if Dropical didn't mess up, he probably would have scored pretty high, way higher. Chant actually, like, probably also make it in if he, like, managed to execute on what he had. Same for Exalos. yeah, I don't know. I feel same for Exalos. But yeah, Remix, I feel he just didn't make the right choices. I feel like Remix has like some of the lacks that those two have, and those two have some of the lacks that Remix has. Yes. Anyways, enough rambling. Thanks for sticking. Thanks for stitching. Oh, see you in the next one. Peace. Take care.